Hi everyone. As the title indicates, I'm appealing to Canadian citizens for a bit of assistance and help here. I realize that most of my subscribers are not from Canada. I have a lot of Canadian subscribers, but most of them are from US, Europe, Asia, Australia, places like that. So if you stay tuned, I hopefully will have something here at the end where you probably can also help. I recently have started a petition. Get a little assistance here. I recently started a petition to the Canadian Parliament, and as a petition to Parliament, any Canadian citizen can sign it. You may have seen some of the media coverage in recent weeks. Myself and several other interested parties here on Campobello Island have been interviewed in various bits of the media. The most recent hardship that we're suffering is that our Canadian mail coming through the Canadian mail system from Canada to Campobello is being opened and searched at the US border in Calais, Maine. And as they stipulate, they have the right to do whatever they want to do, and they're going to do it. Well, for the past, almost 60 years, 50 some years, our mail has traveled in a bonded carrier, which it is still in, coming through the state of Maine, from Calais, Maine to Lubec, Maine, and then into Canada. The only thing they've done for the last 50 some odd years is seal that truck and verify when it gets to the border again, leaving the US, that the seal is still intact. However, now they feel that they're going to rip things open, and in some cases they're not even sealing them back up properly. Excuse a little break, I had to get up and get one of my props. This is a package that I received in the last, I think maybe 2-3 days ago. It's a box of Christmas presents from my sister in Ontario to me here on Campobello. It was traveling in the Canadian mail stream. When it got to Calais, it was opened. That they always put this green tape on there, which states that Customs and Border Services Protection has examined this package. I promised my sister that I won't open it until Christmas, because I can't see any reason why they would open the package without tearing the gifts apart that are inside. But this is just typical of what is going on. And it's only the tip of the iceberg. The Americans, Customs, American government has the right, I'm sure, to do what they're doing. Our problem here is our Canadian government isn't helping us. There is a committee here on the island that's been in existence for several years now that is working on getting a year-round car ferry service to the Canadian mainland. I was recently invited to join that committee, and I've done so. And my petition, when you get a look at it, there's a link below the video, which I guess I haven't mentioned, is a petition to the Canadian Parliament. Any Canadian citizen can sign a petition to Parliament. In signing it, you're stating that you are a Canadian citizen. So I would appreciate if all of my Canadian subscribers would share this to their friends and on your social media platforms. And as I said, if you're from another country, you probably still can help. If you have Canadian family or friends or people that subscribe to you in your social media that you know are Canadian, I would appreciate it if you would share this with them. Now, the mail, as I said, is only the tip of the iceberg. There are numerous people here on Campobello, I'm not certain how many, but a few, who are banned from the United States. We have, as I've said before, seasonal car ferry service here in the summer months, usually from early June until sometime in late September. And during those months, those people have access to the rest of Canada. Throughout the rest of the year, they're not able to get off Campobello unless they know somebody with a boat who will take them to the Canadian mainland and then have some of their friends drive around there and pick them up. If they have to go to a hospital for some sort of treatment, if they have to go to a doctor, if they want to go to the dentist, if they just want to go do their Christmas shopping, this is what they have to go through. And I feel, and the majority of the people signing the petition here feel, that this is the issue that the Canadian government should be resolving. We should have year-round car ferry service from Campobello to the Canadian mainland. And my petition is one under the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. I've got some notes here to read from, just because I don't want to misquote the Charter. It says, under Article 7, everyone has the right to life, liberty and security of the person, and the right not to be deprived thereof, except in accordance with the principles of fundamental justice. And Section 8 says everyone has the right to secure against unreasonable search and seizure. I know that what the Americans are doing is reasonable in their country. However, the Canadian government is allowing us to experience what I call unreasonable search and seizure. We are the only people in this country whose mail is being opened by a foreign government. And I think it's time that it comes to a close, and the way to do that is by providing us with permanent access to the Canadian mainland. I hope you will have a look at the petition, and if you agree that you will sign the petition, and by all means please share it on your social media, especially if you are from Canada. If you are a Canadian living anywhere in the world, you still have the right to petition the Canadian Parliament. Thank you very much for listening to me in my little rant here. I hope you'll share the petition, and I hope if you're a Canadian, you will sign the petition. Thank you for watching.